Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai. We give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders that rule a great millstone that have been set up through faith to help seal the elect that the Lord is bringing in. We're close to the end. Things are showing itself with these terrorist attacks and different things that's happening. You got false flags that are taking place because Esau is getting ready to come down, having great wrath. Simultaneously, he's trying to demonize the truth. He's trying to hinder the truth by any means necessary, because he knows that, hey, this is it. This is the last hurrah. He's done his study. That's why you think he like the apostles have been saying. Why you think he don't want to be called Esau? He want to stay away from Esau because he's done the research on Esau and knows that there is no repentance for Esau. That's why if you read in the Zondervan Compact Dictionary, it says of great future judgment, no promise of mercy, man. So they know who Esau, what's going to happen to Esau. So they know they have to put it in the high gear, and that's the elite of the elite that know this. That's why they're passing the orders down to the lower lights to have them do what they're doing. All of them don't know the deep dark secrets of it, but you have the top echelon to know that they're Edomites and what's going to happen to Esau. They're going to be the ones in those bunkers hiding away, space station. But this I ain't gonna make this too long. This is about I was just looking at the things that are going on and taking place, and the one thing that came to my mind was Ordo Ab Chaos, Ordo out of chaos. Because things, you don't look at the situation that took place. Look what happened afterwards. Look what takes place afterwards. That's the real what's the word I'm looking for? That's the real reason for what took place in the first place. Because they give you the chaos and then they bring the order. Alright? So I'm going to play this video because the threat level for Manchester raised up. And now they have pretty much armed guards and a type of martial law on the streets of Manchester. Okay? So I'm going to play this video and then I'm going to an article.
Where we again discussed the callous and cowardly terrorist attack in Manchester last night, and the operational response from the security service, the police and other emergency services. It remains the case that, other than the terrorist himself, 22 people were killed in the attack, 59 people remain injured, and many of them have life-threatening conditions. As Greater Manchester Police confirmed earlier today, the perpetrator was Salman Ramadan Abidi, a 22-year-old who was born and brought up in Britain. And as the emergency services have confirmed throughout the day, his victims were innocent children, young people and their families. Our thoughts and prayers are with them all. I want to reiterate what I said this morning about the professionalism of the emergency services and the bravery of the people of Manchester. Through their actions, they proved that cowardice will always be defeated by bravery.
Go to the main point
that
real
evil,
quick.
that there is a wider group of individuals on the basis of today's investigations, that the threat level should be increased for the time being from severe to critical.
See that?
This means that there are...
That's what they're raising up the threat level, because you even have what is it, the bombing, the marathon bombing. What did they do after that? They could go door to door and search for the so-called bomber and take away your rights of your personal space. So they're just doing things in how you say, a planned way. Everything has a purpose.
Assessment is not only that an attack remains highly likely, but that a further attack may be imminent. The change in the threat level means that there will be additional resources and support made available to the police as they work to keep us all safe.
Because now if you look at the police over there, they look like the police in America. All military geared out. In London wasn't known for that type of military hardware over there. But they got it now. And they're using it on the streets.
Result of JTAC's decision, the police have asked for authorization from the Secretary of State for Defence to deploy a number of armed military personnel in support of their armed officers. This request is part of a well-established plan known as Operation Tempora.
So they've already had the plan in place. Isn't that funny? They had the plan in place for the attack. The attack fell right. The attack fell into the guise of that plan being let go or being established or being passed. I mean, that's just, you got to listen to this stuff, man.
Forces and the police officers involved are well trained and well prepared to work in this kind of environment. The Secretary of State for Defence has approved this request, and Operation Tempora is now in force. This means that armed police officers responsible for duties such as guarding key sites will be replaced by members of the armed forces, which will allow the police to significantly increase the number of armed officers on patrol in key locations. You might also see military personnel deployed at certain events, such as concerts and sports matches, helping the police to keep the public safe. In all circumstances, members of the armed forces who are deployed in this way will be under the command of police officers. Precisely how the military...
So that's enough on that. I'll post a link if you all can want to watch the rest of it. But this is the article. It's from Ghostnatic Warriors or something like that. But it says Ordo Ab Chaos or Ordo Ab Chao. It says Ordo Ab Chao is Latin for Ordo out of chaos, and the apostles and elders have taught us of this thing. It says Ordo out of chaos, or Ordo from disorder. This term was invented by Freemasons and is the actual motto of the 33rd degree of the Scottish Rite, Freemasonry. So it's actually their motto, man. It's what their credo, their credence. It's what they go by, live by, man. You see right there the eagle, the double-headed eagle with the Ordo Ab Chaos or chaos. And it says the name Scottish or Scotland is derived from the Latin, from Greek Scotia, from Feminia or Scotios, dark, shadowy. From the shadow is cast. From Scotos, darkness. In ancient Egypt, there was a temple of Venus, Scotia, and it is said that the country of Scotland had derived its name from an Egyptian pharaoh queen named Scata. And it says, if you see there, Egyptian queen Scata, it says chaos is the society we see around us today, and it is the builders who influence the leaders to manufacture this chaos so that they can conceal their creation in darkness while they work towards the light. Ordo. Without chaos, there would never be order. Without darkness, there can be no light, and without light, there can be no darkness. You see the madness of this, man? This is how this is the way the society is ran behind closed doors, man. And it's a worldwide thing. It's not just subjugated to Babylon or to America. This is how the rulers of this world are running it. It says there can be no light without light. Salakia. There can be no light, and without light there can be no darkness. What is the as above is so below. Pressure from above, pressure from beneath. Of this secret brotherhood. And it says the grand architect of chaos, hell, and illusions. Let me go down here. It says here is the genetic description of Ordo Ab Chaos in the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry and its Kindred Science, Volume 2. And I'll post the link to this. I just wanted to pretty much bring that point out. It's a well sought after way of running things in the society is that Ordo out of chaos. So I'm going to go into the blue letter and go into some scriptures, man. Okay, because we know that this is the workers of darkness at work. So they're going to bring different things in after this chaotic attacks. These terrorist attacks mean, just like 9/11, look what took place after 9/11. It was a whole new world, man. A whole new world. This is Ephesians 6:12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world." And now you just hear me read right here. It says, chaos is the society we are surrounded, which surround us today, and it is builders who influence the leaders to manufacture this chaos so that they can conceal their creation in darkness while they work towards the light. Ordo. Without chaos, there would never be order. Without darkness, there can be no light. And without light, there can be no darkness. So they just following the scriptures, man. That's why it says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Let's go into some of these words. You look at the word principalities. It is from the word arche, and it says, beginning, origins, the persons of that commence, the persons of things in series, and the leaders, that by which anything being to be, the origins, active cause, extremity of things, the concerning of sail, the corners of a sail, the place, it says, from the first place, principalities, ruler, magistrates, of angels and demons. Okay? Hierarchy of demons. And then let's go into another word. Let's go to that word wrestle right there. Because this is a fight, man. It's pale. It says wrestling. A contest between two in which each endeavor to throw the other, in which is decided when the victor is able to hold its opponent down with his hand upon its neck. So that's what we're doing, man. To throw each other down. What are we doing? We're working for the light, which is Yah B'Shem Yahushai, and you got Esau working for the darkness, which is the spiritual demon Satan, man. Okay, so that's our fight, man. We're fighting against these things that they're throwing upon the world, and the people don't know it. They don't know that they're in the middle of a bout, a wrestling match, a spiritual wrestling match. It says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." That's why we guys says wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time. You got guys telling you, oh, you're not supposed to go into these secret society stuff. You're not supposed to learn of those things. What does that have to do with the truth? Right here. It says we wrestled against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that's in the scriptures. So I'm going to go through the next precepts. This is the book of John 12 and 31. This is John 12 and 31. It says now is the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. And what is that? Satan. And who's his understudy, his underling? It's Esau. Esau is going to be cast out along with Satan, man. Because Satan's rulership over this planet Earth is going to be taken and given into Yahushua's hands. Okay? Because he told Yahushua that he rules the world and he gives it to who he wants. That's why if you read in Job 9 and 24, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.